Hey everybody, JC Vapes here with my Tesla. Tesla. So, it took about 11 days for it to get here, but I think it was worth the wait. This is my first variable voltage and variable wattage mod. First mod, actually. From the Vision Spinner to this is definitely a huge difference. I got it from vapedudes.com, and it came with two 18650 batteries, ICR, and came with two cartomizers and a carto tank and a drip tip and the charger for the batteries for $80. Really good deal, because I found that most people are finding it for $80 just for the tube with no batteries, no nothing. So if you go there, definitely a great deal. Now, you put the battery positive end first. It's a little bit squeaky. Doesn't catch too bad though, not too bad of threads. Then it's 5 clicks to turn it on. Tesla. System on. You gotta wait for that to scroll. But it remembers what I set it to, 8 watts. Since this is my first variable wattage device, it took a few days just figuring out what I wanted to vape at. And I think 7.5 to 8 is working for me now with the ProTank 2 2 ohm coil. Has great vapor production and great taste with the ProTank 2. I know that's not the Tesla, but so you hold the plus button, reads the ohms, and then goes into the menu, and then you scroll between those. You can change it from voltage to power, power being watts. You could change the LCD display to show voltage, resistance, or power, and you can turn the LCD on or off. If you have it on, that's basically just I have it showing watts for the screen, so whenever you press the fire button in the back, it shows how many watts you're firing with. If I press the plus sign for 8 seconds again to get back into the menu, now it's saying 1.9 ohms. Go to LCD display, change it to resistance, wait for it to get out. Now the fire button tells me the resistance, which is 2 ohms, back to 2. Had some technical difficulty there, but let's get right back into it. So it shows 2 ohms whenever I press the fire button. Now I might be a little biased because this is my first mod, but I love it. I think it's great. It also came with a 30 milliliter bottle of juice. So I think it came out to $84 after tax or shipping, all that. And the looks of it, I mean, it has this slit so you can see the battery, which I do kind of like. And it looks like it's ribbed for pleasure. No, it has good grip though. And there's still vent holes in the bottom, even though the battery is visible. I don't see why. Maybe they just did the bottom cap first. I don't know. They didn't really think of it. Another thing they didn't think of is the screen being under the buttons. It's not a problem for me because I kind of hold it like that with both my thumbs whenever I do it, so it works. Take another tube. I like to hold it with my thumb on the insignia right there, basically, and then tip of my finger on the button. Drink some tea real quick. Getting over a little bit of a cold, so I feel like that tea will help. So, another pro to this is if you're on the street, some guy starts trying to talk shit, just put this in your fist like this, use it as a fist packer, punch him right in the face. He'll be out. I could feel the weight of this thing. Maybe pull off your tank real quick whenever you see him coming up. It's a guy you don't like. Pull your tank off. Make sure you're not pushing any of the buttons and just bah, super hard. He's out. Might not want to do that. I don't know if it'll break it or not. I haven't done it, obviously. I'm not going to, but I feel like it could work. I mean, I've used a lighter as a fist pack, so this being a lot bigger, a lot heavier, could probably knock someone out. So, there's another pro if you're trying to find more pros. So, let me get to the settings. For watts, it goes up to 15, and then it cycles down to 3. Goes by 0.5 all the way up with a plus, or you can go down with the minus. It is two-way, all the way up to 15, and then cycle back down. Hold the plus button, get into the menu, read the ohms, and then get into the menu. Now, press the minus button, switch to voltage, and it goes from 3 volts by 0.1 intervals all the way up to, again, you can go back down to with the minus button, all the way up to 6, and then cycles back down to 3. But the way I like to vape for now, since this is the first thing that I could use watts on, I'm vaping with watts, and I'm liking it quite a bit. Switch that to power. See, I kind of had to like tilt my head to look under my thumb at the screen. I don't like that. Why didn't they just switch it? Either way, doesn't matter. Just back up to 8, take another 2. If you hold the minus button, let me point it to you. If you hold the minus button, 1 second. If you hold the minus button, it shows you how much battery life is left. 4 volts of battery life. And my other battery is done charging. If you press both buttons together, let me show you. Both buttons together and hold them, it locks them, so you can't use these buttons anymore, even if that goes away. Can't use the buttons anymore. Gotta press both, hold them, it will unlock it. Although, if you lock it, you could still use the fire button, so it does not lock the fire button. Whenever you turn it off, 6 clicks or so, Tesla, system off, scrolls by, and it's off. Another few clicks. It's pretty fancy, I think, for it, but I like it. It's, oh, what? Oh, I thought I had scratches on it, but it's just like dirty right here. It scared me. What, only 4 days and I already have it scratched? Maybe I shouldn't use it as a fist packer. Anyways, that's what I got for the Tesla. The Tesla. That's what I got. See you guys later. Stay vaping, stay relaxed. I know it helps. One thing I forgot. I'll put a link to their site down in the description. You guys comment with any questions or any pointers you guys might have, anything I might have missed. Yeah, and that is the end of the video. Video is system off.